Welcome back. If you're joining for the first time, my name's Charlotte. I'm a fitness instructor based in Stockholm, but here you can join me from anywhere. Today we've got a glute series for you, all based on the floor. It's some of my absolute favorite moves to activate gluteus maximus, gluteus medius. Let's get started. We're gonna start it out in a kneeling tabletop position. So we'll be on our knees, and we're actually gonna take it down to elbows today. Now, all of the moves that we're gonna do today, you can do totally equipment free, or if you have a small dumbbell handy at home, maybe a 1 kilo or a 2 kilo, you can place it behind your right knee to start. We're gonna give it a nice big squeeze if you're using that dumbbell, and otherwise I want you thinking about a 90-degree bend in your right knee. Coming down, knees and elbows, stacking our shoulders under elbows, and making sure that core is active as we go here. We're gonna start it out with a donkey kick. We press it up and down, press it up and down, up and down, press it up and down, up and down. Now this is a center glute activation, gluteus maximus, trying to keep your hips steady as you go. Core is strong. Now if you've got that weight, you might feel a little bit of your hamstring as well, as you've really got to squeeze into it to keep it going. Give it a few more. 8, 7, 6. We'll lift it up and hold in 4, in 3, in 2. We lift up and hold, pulse, up and up and up. Tiny lifts, flexing through the foot, driving through the heel. Press it up and up. We're gonna tap that right knee across behind us in 8, in 7, in 6. We take a tap to donkey lift, in 4, in 3, in 2. We tap it back. It goes cross and lift and up and down. It goes cross and lift, up and down. It goes cross and lift, up and down. It goes cross and lift. So you're sitting back into that left glute as you go. We're now activating both sides, support leg and moving leg working together. That's it. Down and up and up and down. Take it cross and lift and up and down. Take it cross and lift and up. You've got 8, 7, 6. Lift and hold in 4, in 3, in 2. Lift and hold. Rotate out and out. Rotate in and in. Rotate out and out. Long spine the whole time. Strong core. Hips are steady. 8, 7, 6. We'll lay on our side in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Nice work. We're going to come down onto our side, laying down on the left, right side up. You can either prop yourself up on your elbow here, or if you'd like, you can lay it all the way down. If you're keeping that weight, you can place it on your thigh. We're gonna bend our knees right in front of our hips, kneecaps in front of hips, 90-degree bend here. We're gonna lift and hover that top leg at about hip height. Flex through the heel, leg extensions, out and out. Bend it in and in, out and out. Now we want to think about keeping that top hip stacked on top of the bottom hip. In and in. Take it out and out. Bend it in and in. Good job. Out and out. Bend it in and in. Press it out and out. Bend it in and in. Give me 8, 7, 6. We hold it in 4, in 3, in 2. We hold it in. Little pulse and pulse and pulse. Tiny lifts. It's up and up. We're coming on to our last move here. We'll extend our leg long in 8, in 7, in 6. Extend and hold in 4, in 3, in 2. Press it all the way out from here. We sweep it. It goes back and back. Point it forward and forward. Sweep it back and back. Point it forward and forward. As we do this one, we want to keep our hips steady. Top hip stacked on top of the bottom hip. That's it. And forward. Sweep it back and back. Point it forward and forward. Final 8, 7, 6, we point and hold in 4, in 3, in 2, point and hold, finish circles, 10 seconds right here. Yes, you can. You got 8, you got 7, 6, we're gonna take our other side from the top in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Nice job. Take it down. Give yourself a little pat if you need, and we're gonna sweep it around to the other side. Swapping that dumbbell to the other leg if you're using it. Stacking everything up. You want your right knee stacked under your hip here, coming down to the elbows, activating core, and we'll start with donkey kicks. It goes up and down, up and down. Squeeze that glute each time you lift. It goes up and down, up and down. Steady hips. Nice job. It is up and down. Keep on breathing. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower if you can. Connecting with that breath. We want to try to keep our back flat the whole time. 8, 7, 6, we lift it up and hold in 4, in 3, in 2, lift and hold. Tiny pulse and pulse and pulse. We're going to take it for that cross. Tap back in 8, in 7, in 6, tap it back and lift in 4, in 3, in 2, we cross and tap. Let's go. It's down and lift and up and down. Cross it back and lift and up and down. Good job. Cross and lift and up and down. Nice work. Cross and lift. So we're activating that support glute as well. And lift and up and down. Nice work. Keep breathing and lift and up. Final push. Let's go. Cross and lift and up. You have 4, 3, 2, lift and hold. We rotate out and in. Hips are steady. Rotate out and out, in and in. Good job. Out and out, in. Keep on breathing. Give it 8, 7, 6. We lay down side in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Nice work. We're gonna lay on that side. If you'd like to keep the weight, you take it right on top of your thigh, stack top hip on top of the bottom. Bring your knees right in front of your hips, 90-degree bend, and we're gonna lift that top leg to about hip height. Flexing the foot, we press it out, and out. Bend it in. Good work. Press it out and out, in and in. Nice job. Out and out. Bend it in. In. Keep breathing. Out and out. You've got this last push. Keep it upward, out and out. Staying at hip height the whole time, keeping your core active to support. If you want to close your eyes down here, you absolutely can. You can rest your head, focus in on that connection deep in the center glute, gluteus medius, gluteus maximus, working hard right here. We come in and in. Give it 8, 7, 6. We bend it in and hold in 4, in 3, in 2, bend and hold. Pulse it up and up. Let's go. Up and up. Last push. Up and up, up and up for 8, 7, 6. Extend and sweep in 4, in 3, in 2. Last move. Bring it out. We sweep back and back. Point it forward and forward. Flex it back and back. Point it forward. Good job. Sweep it back and back. Final push. Let's go. Sweep it back and back. Can you really squeeze your butt at the back? Sweep back and back. Forward and forward. Final 8, 7, 6. We'll point and circle in 4, in 3, in 2. Let's finish strong. 10 seconds right here. Find those circles. It's like you're drawing a golf ball or a tennis ball with your big toe. Little circles. Final 5, final 4. We stretch it out in 3, in 2, in 1. Nice work. There is your glute burn. You can give it a pat. We can roll onto our back and give those knees a nice big hug. You did it. When you're ready, making your way to seated, we can roll our shoulders down and back, lock in your posture. You have set yourself up for success the rest of your day or evening, wherever you are. And let's finish, as I always like to in any kind of movement I do, biggest breath of the day. Here we go. Sweep your arms wide. Breathing in and coming up for a smile. And when you're ready, exhaling, hands down, heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.